Now, this is what she said. She said, to whom this may concern, I still don't know what happened to my child's life. Clothes, shoes, cell phone, hair, and the list goes on. I have been promised lies, as if once this case is over, I was forced to never talk about my child again. As you can see, over the years, I wasn't as near as vocal as I am today. So after this post, I might be back in court, but I will be getting sued because I was tricked by they will get me answers. Give me her clothes and her cell phone and anything that belongs to her when she died that was on her body. That was a lie. Once they finished investigation, allegedly people I trusted, some of this stuff don't make sense. They told me that somehow Kay got out the back door. I never heard how which door could get out, but they never told me how or where. Allegedly, they never told the media. That's why I know the media will lie, allegedly, so I can invite any of you to go. I was in pain going through my cancer battles. They forced us, had us in rooms for hours, and would not let us go until we said what they wanted us to say. They made us accept what they wanted to give us. I'm literally living without my child, and I'm rising above, staying strong, and holding on to hope, even without you. P.S. I was made to do a recorded video hours after we were held during one of my child's birthdays. At the same time, I was sitting in a meeting about another child who wasn't even living. I had nothing to give my baby that day, but I knew a surprise was waiting once we left that meeting. Before the rain came hard, I've stayed quiet long enough, but at this point, I'm simply speaking my truth.
The devil knew she valued money over her child, bro. And that's exactly what he used to tempt her. And we all know, once you sell your soul, bro, it's gonna be hard to get it back.
It ain't worth it, bro, to be with these high powerful people unless you got God on your side.
So tell me this. So yo, you know everybody know, I got the Irene interview and I got 3 more powerful interviews. I really want to drop them and leave it alone. But my life been numerous times, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't drop it, you drop it, you put the hotel in danger. All type of other, I don't even talk about it, I just stay with the rappers now. But should I just drop it and say what everybody gotta say?
You value money. They would have had to take me out. You get what I'm saying? Especially if people that was riding for her got their life took in the process. You can't expect sympathy from the same people that you told to leave it alone. You begged us to leave it alone after you got what your soul really wanted, and that's that 3.7 million. The devil knew.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter. Lit pop shit, get higher. I'm the hottest, call me fire. Rock out, jump up, live my life up.
Family, we are back. Thanks for being here. I cannot thank y'all enough. Things are turning around. Thank you. To be here, to give me your time and attention, it means a lot. It really does. There are countless other channels, bigger channels, but you guys are here. Now, being that you guys are here, we're gonna be reacting, reviewing, and discussing more Kenneka content. This is my guy from DC. His name's DC Mister. Go to his platform, y'all. Real talk. We got to get him monetized. We got to get him 1,000 subscribers. We got to get him the watch hours and everything. He's one of my most loyal supporters, but his content is raw and unfiltered, and it's totally him. It's not influenced by anything or anyone other than him. We're gonna tap in with DC Mister, see what he says about the Kenneka situation. Make sure y'all go tap in on his latest video, on his Kenneka video. Let him know you're from a trap house. And if I support him, y'all should support him. If y'all support me, real talk. Anyways, here's another barber. He's a barber. Another dude. He's a barber from Atlanta. And bro has the crispiest cuts. I think I might go down there so bro can take my locks off. Real talk. I like the way he does his work like naturally. He ain't gotta use a card and all this hair follicle stuff and spray paint and do graffiti on your forehead, then leave a crime scene chalk outline around your hairline. Tap in with him, y'all. If you're in Atlanta, go see him. Real talk. Anyway, I'm done yapping. Let's get to the content.
What's up, all my moes, Joes, and slams out there? It's your boy, Mr. 202, back at you with another one. Today, I want to talk to y'all about Kenneka Jenkins. I know this might be a little bit different for me, but just hear me out. I really don't want to talk about Kenneka as much as I really want to talk about her mother. I believe her name is Teresa Martin, if I'm not mistaken. And the reason why I want to talk to y'all about Teresa Martin is based on the fact that she's finally speaking out about trying to get answers for what happened to her daughter and everything like that, right? But here's my problem with it, and the reason why I need to discuss this with y'all. She settled, I believe it was roughly a settlement from the hotel, the restaurant of the hotel, and the security company of the hotel. I think she actually sued them for $50 million. Back in 2020, something like that, early 2020s. But nevertheless, she sued them in 2018. She settled in about 2020. I'm gonna try to get to the point real quick, and with my problem with all of this. She settled about 2020, somewhere up in there, for $10 million. For the other $10 million, she received $3.7 million. I'm sorry, yeah, she received $3.7 million. The lawyers received $3.2 million. And other members of the family received respectfully $1.2 million and $1.5 million.
All right, real quick, I want to stop it right here. I've always wondered who these two other people were that received a payout from this situation. I want to know who they are and why they received a payout. I've never heard of that. Real talk, I've never heard of it. But I stopped it right here because it's an interesting point, because I read my comments. I might not reply to all of them, but I definitely read more than 80% of them. And there are more than 5 people saying that she was not Kenneka's real mom. Now, if it's just me and my daughter and something happens, I'm primary caretaker, I'm gonna be primary recipient. Who else did she have to split that cheese with? Real talk, we didn't hear much about a father or a grandmother or anything like that, but there was somebody that sent me a link, and it kind of referred to Kenneka not being her mom's. I'll say it like that. If you know who these other 2 people are within the family that got payouts, let me know who they are in the comments, because I really want to figure out why. I've never heard of anything like that, especially if they're not in the household.
Why is that important? Well, according to Teresa, she was told after she took the settlement that she could no longer speak out and ask questions about her daughter's death. And with that being said, she couldn't be vocal and try to find out and ask questions about what really happened to her daughter. She also admits that she didn't receive her daughter's cell phone, her daughter's clothes, her daughter's shoes. She received nothing from the investigators that belonged to her daughter. And now she's speaking out here in November 2025, saying that she wants her daughter's items and she wants to know what happened to her daughter. Now, her daughter was found deceased in a walk-in freezer at the I'm not sure of the name of the hotel. I know the hotel was in Rosemont, Illinois. There was a lot of issues around the case to begin with. One factor being the police didn't take it seriously. They didn't really start the investigation until the next day. I think it was like 1 p.m., even though she was reported missing about 4 a.m. I will give you that much. But nevertheless, I guess the thing that I'm trying to figure out here is, one, who silenced Teresa?
I gotta stop it again. Who did silence her? I watched one video where there was a young lady and she was trying to figure out who the insurance company was for that hotel. And that was a hard task for her to do, she said. She couldn't find it on Google or anything. But who did silence her? Was it the insurance company? Was it the hotel? Was it representatives of the hotels, like their attorneys, or what? Because what's interesting about this hotel in a chain is allegedly some of these, I want to say IHG maybe, but I know it's the same hotel chain. They do this thing called murder mystery. Yeah, and it's just wild that something like that would happen at a hotel that celebrates murder mystery. There's a whole dinner, and you might be sitting next to who they elect as the killer and this and that, and it's a whole big mystery while you're all eating. And I just think it's really funny that one huge real life mystery happened with this hotel chain. But that is a good question. Who silenced her? Why couldn't she negotiate to the point where it's like, okay, well, if y'all want me to take this much money, after this amount of time, I should be able to say this. Or there should have been certain stipulations that would allow her to say certain things. But why even agree to it if it's really about justice? And that goes back to what I said about that treatment and other things. I really feel like those things are a part of why she essentially sold out.
2, why did Teresa wait so long to open her mouth and all of a sudden want answers? And there's people out there saying that they believe that she spent the money and now she's broke. So whoever made her be quiet, that she still hasn't advised anyone who made her be quiet, who locked her in this room and made her sign these papers saying that she was going to maintain her silence. But the question is, to get back on track, is a lot of people on the internet are saying that they believe she sold her soul. And what do I mean by that? They're saying that she accepted that money and gave no other thoughts about what happened to her daughter until 2025, when she found herself broke in a situation where she can no longer be sued for anything because she doesn't have anything for them to take from her.
Now, I do want to stop it right here. To be sued and not have anything, that's one thing. To receive $3.7 million, I'm not sure if that's after taxes or before, but to receive that amount of money and to now feel that you're in the clear to breach contract or break whatever oath you set with these people, you gotta be smarter than that. Because for one, you shouldn't have signed up for that versus justice for your daughter. But for two, you gotta know the people that you're playing with. To have that much money and not acquire any valuable assets can say a lot about one's character. If this woman didn't even take the time to go get a 2-family flat, an old apartment building to bring back to life, or just a lot, it's a problem. But these people will look into her records, her bank stuff. They'll check for anything they can to see what assets she has. And the way she's moving like it's in somebody else's name, if she does have any assets. But it's interesting to me that she's doing it right now. And I side with the people. I do feel like she's only doing it because she's broke. Why would she do it right after her payout so they can come back and get the cheese? You gotta really make this make sense. But anyway, let me let my guy cook. Let's go.
Now, my question is, do we think that she really sold her soul for money? Or is the grief eating up to a point where she really wants to know what happened to her daughter? Either way, in my position, in my opinion, this is one of those cases where, yes, I would truly like to know what's going on with Kenneka, because there's a lot of things circulating. For instance, they said that the hotel owner is very, very powerful. They say the hotel owner is known for doing things with body parts, things of that nature. They're saying that she was put in the freezer, which was easy to get open, by the way, from the inside, to later harvest her and things of that nature. Yeah, there's a lot of questions about Kenneka. But my question is about Teresa. What do you all think about Teresa Jenkins' actions? Teresa Martin's actions in trying to get down to the bottom of what happened to her daughter?
Now, we're definitely about to wrap it up. I agree with bro. Like, what's the motive? Did the money run out? Now you're just drowning in your sorrow and whatever coping mechanism that you use to deal with the situation is gone now because the money's gone. So now you're just alone with your thoughts. Some people say her man left her, and that's what brought out a lot of this stuff too. It could be a number of things, but what he said about the hotel owner or manager or whatever allegedly being involved in a certain type of thing like harvesting, allegedly. Now, the thing about that is I've heard that plenty of times. And the reason I can't rule that thing out fully, what is done to preserve a body, allegedly. I'm not speaking about embalming or anything like that. Like when you go out and, yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. The ice part, the freezer part. Yeah. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, you guys. Make sure you go check out The Barber and go tap in with him. Let's see if we can get him to 1,000 subs. Let him know the Trap House sent you. And definitely go subscribe to my guy, DC Mister. And yeah, let me know your thoughts, you guys. I'm out. Peace.